Panama Canal is in news day by day. Donald Trump would take oath tomorrow, next day, 20th January. Now, as per the technology, what is Panama Canal? How, why Panama Canal is in so much news? Canal is considered as the most difficult civil engineering that has ever been taken place. One of the most difficult. I would say most difficult. The French company who constructed Suez Channel, I believe 1850 time frame, the Suez Channel was constructed 193 kilometers, Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea, that was digged or dug, and then one channel was constructed. The Ottoman Empire, means Turkish Empire at that time, the who was the governor of the Egypt region, he gave permission to the French company to construct the canal, and this canal was considered as a very fruitful for the European because now they had direct access to the Indian subcontinent from Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea, and directly enter into Arabian Sea immediately, rather than going through the full Africa and South Africa and then coming back to the kind of Red Sea region or then going to coming back to Arabian Sea. That was a long path. It became a shortcut path. This is what is the consideration now. Same company was granted the contract to dig a tunnel from the Caribbean Sea, that is the Atlantic Ocean, to the Pacific Ocean through a country called Panama. There the land stretch is 62 kilometers. Okay, Panama, South America, North America. There is a thin strip of land called isthmus, three thin strip of land, and in the thin strip of the land that is connecting North America and South America, there is a region that is only 62 kilometers. Sorry, 65 kilometers. In 65 kilometers, 1892, a same French company who constructed the Suez Canal was given contract of 65 kilometers, the Panama Canal, and they could not do. I believe 22,000 people died in that, and they tried for 8 years, 1892 to 6 years, 1892 to 1898. They tried and they could not do it. Panama Canal. Why they could not do it? That if this is ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and this is Pacific Ocean, then this is the middle land in between that. Land is completely hill. It is high land and rocky land, full, and then hills are there. So digging the full 65-kilometer hill here, Suez Canal was completely desert, sand. So they did the digging of the sand immediately. But here, 6 years, they could not do anything because it was full rocky and full mountain was there. They could not do anything. 1903 and 4 time frame, America, United States as a country, it tried to dig the Panama Canal. But idea came to the French people only at that time. Now, what is the scenario of the Panama Canal is, consider that this is the land region and this is Atlantic Ocean and this is Pacific Ocean. This land region is very thick, stony, and full hills are there on this land region. Full hills are there, and this is Panama, and this is Atlantic Ocean, and this is Pacific Ocean. Now, I believe Chagres, Chagres River, okay, Chagres River, it flows from this is north and this is south. From north to south, Chagres River flows, and then finally it empties into Atlantic Ocean. Now, first of all, there is a mountain, and then in that mountain region, one river is flowing. Now, if someone is cutting from here, then full this strip he has to cut, including mountain and river, everything. Make river drop there in the ocean. This is what French people tried. But idea came at that time only, it is not possible. Now, consider this is at height. This is at some height now. This is sea. And this is height, this is sea. Now, the American people, they whatever the kind of labeling they could do, they did. But still, it was at 25-meter height. than the sea level. Sea level is here, and this level, what they are seeing, but it will not be flat as far as concerned. It will be hilly only, but still it is at height, and this is Atlantic Ocean. This is Pacific Ocean. Now, if ship is coming, ship will climb like this. Then it will come at this height. Then it will go like this, and then it will have to climb down. It is not motor that they can make a road. So what they people did, whatever the God has created an obstacle, they considered it as a boon, and they make a dam. If river is flowing from here to south, then they made a dam here. Then full this area become watery, and it became a lake. They called it Gatun Lake. The name of this place was Gatun. They called it Gatun Lake. Full it became filled with the water, Gatun Lake. And Gatun Lake was at height of 25 meters from the Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. That was 25-meter high, but it is full of water now. If it is full of water, if a steamer climbs it here, then it can pass through, then it has to climb down. But how to climb it? Now they thought one idea. Since it is a river, the water is coming inside the lake. Okay, lake will be filled and there will be overflow. So they have to anyway drain the water. Now, the idea they thought, okay, let's if this is the lake, okay, if this is the lake, then okay, this is the they created one kind of wall kind of thing. If this is the wall, if this is the wall and this is the lake, consider this is the lake and this is the wall. Now this is Atlantic Ocean. Okay, now if now let any ship come inside. Now any ship. Now the lake is here. This is the wall, and and this is the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, now ship is coming like this, and it is coming here near the wall. Now they temporary that moment only they raise another wall here. Okay, now ship is inside a container. Okay, now it is disjoint from Atlantic Ocean. Ship is here at the level of Atlantic Ocean only. Now they raise one immediate one wall here, one wall here, one wall here. Now they open a gate from the lake, and water comes inside it slowly. If water comes inside it slowly, then the steamer or the ship, as water is growing, water will not enter into the Atlantic Ocean because this wall is there to stop it. It's a kind of a cubical reason inside the ship is there, and ship is not climbing up because water is growing. Ship is climbing up, and slowly this lake water and this water will come at one level because lake water came inside it. But little water will come. Lake is very, very big. 65 kilometer is the lake. Width of the lake is 65 kilometer. Very big. Now the ship will come to lake level. Now, now ship will go inside the lake. Now when it is crossing the lake, then same situation here. Now ship is here, and Atlantic Ocean is here. Okay, now consider ship is ship is here on the lake, and Atlantic Ocean is here. Now they will raise a wall here. Okay, and let this full region fill up with the water. Now ship can go here, and if ship can go here, there is a wall like this, and it is full filled of water from the lake. Now they will start dropping the water into the ocean, leaking the water into the ocean. Ship will come down in a cubical region, in a hose kind of region, and then it will come down, come down, come down, come down. Where water is very less, then it will come to level of Atlantic Ocean, and this wall they will take it away. Now ship is at the Atlantic Ocean, and it will flow through. This is the design of Panama Canal. Okay, like if it is ship has to, if this is the lake and this is Atlantic Ocean, if ship has to climb like this, then ship will come here near the border line, and then they raise a wall here, and they fill the water from the lake. Ship will come like this slowly, and when it comes to the level of the lake, ship will flow like this. What is problem with this design? The full water is filled from the lake. Okay, now if next ship is coming, then this temporary wall they had raised, they have to bring it down, they have to kick it out. In that sense, full water will go into the ocean. So every time this big water, this volume of the water is coming going away from the lake, and lake, the river inflow of the river should be that much high, but it was not that much high. So immediately lake will be empty. What is the other solution? Other solution, make a step by step. Okay, if the height is this much, then make a stair kind of thing. Okay, now ship will come, now divide into, if this is the sea, if this is the lake and this is the sea, in between, make another one more slope like this, stair kind of thing, like this, this. Okay, I'll make it easier, like this. Okay, stair. Now this down and then stair from here again like this. Okay, like this, like this, again like this, and then like this. Here is Atlantic Ocean. From Atlantic Ocean to lake, they made a stair kind of thing. Means it divided the layer what I am talking into two layers. Now one layer is half the way, then flat, and then again one wall, and then lake is there. Lake, one wall is there, one flat line is there, flat surface is there, then again one wall is there, and then again one flat surface is there. Here is the Atlantic Ocean. If that is the case, if ship comes inside, then they will close it, and water will come from this chamber. There are two chambers now, one chamber, two chamber, and then the lake. Water will come out from this chamber and it will fill this chamber. Now ship will come at this level. Okay, now ship will enter into another chamber, and then they will raise this wall of this chamber. Okay, now water will start filling from the lake, and it will come to lake level and it will enter here. How much water is wasted? Only this chamber, the lowermost chamber, water will go into the ocean. This chamber water will be retained. So half of the water they retained in this fashion. What is other solution? Make more chamber. The stair we made two side stair. This is Atlantic Ocean, one chamber, and then other chamber, and then the lake. Similarly, make three chamber, four chamber like that. Then the net water dissipation is the lowest most chamber only. This way you save lot of water. But headache is that every time you have to make a wall there, that is the gate, they call it gate, Datun Lake, Datun Gate. That gate you have to raise, and the ship will enter and ship will go up. Then it will enter into another chamber. Then you close the gate. Then it will go up. Then it will enter into another chamber. Then close the gate. Then it will go up. If you do with the five step, the lowermost step chamber, water will go into the ocean. You save a lot of water in this fashion. I believe three gates are there. First gate, second gate, and third gate. In third gate, if it comes up, then it will go to the lake. Okay, so this is a design I thought worth explaining, because at first personally I was highly confused that how Panama Lake gates are working. Okay, this is the way. So whatever the net dissipation of the water, lake water that is going inside the ocean, is the lowest chamber only. Same way it will descend, and the lowest chamber water will go into the Atlantic Ocean. So total traveling is 65 kilometers. But net tunnel they dig along, then also they dig the tunnel because it was shallow out there. Then net, I believe 82 kilometers they dig. Going one side to one, first side is called Colon. Colon is the point from which sea enters, and the Panama Bay is the where sea exits. Or from there, Panama Bay is along the Pacific Ocean, and Colon is along the Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea. Okay, if that is the case, then how much time it takes from one side to another side? 8 hours it takes, rising from chamber to chamber and going to the lake and traveling 65 kilometers and going down, it takes 8 hours. In 1 hour, how many ships can go? 1 hour, 32 to 34 ships can go. Because time is only consumed while climbing up and climbing down. One is climb on the lake, then another immediately another ship can climb. In that period, There all this side also ship can climb or come down, whatever, independent to each other because lake is a big buffer zone. So this way 32 to 34 ships can pass each other the canal and in 24 hours. And Panama Canal works 24 hours a day, complete, full night, full day. It works. Okay. And how much is the levy? How much is the toll? For 65, I believe 65 feet. 65 feet yachet means that boat. How big? It will be very small only, 65 feet. Just one crossing, they charge more than $1,000, 1,200 or something like that. That much they charge. How much making of this lake and the log cost in 1904 time frame, 1904 to 1914, 10 years, it took around 322 million dollars at that time. $322 million it did cost, whereas estimate was only $144 million, more than twice it took. Okay, now Panama earns more than $5 billion in 1 year. From the toll going from this side to this side, Panama earns more than $5 billion in 1 year. This is called highly profitable engineering. Okay, and what is lost? Nothing. River water is anyway it was going in the Atlantic Ocean. Now that river water is going through the gates, through the chamber in the Atlantic Ocean or Pacific Ocean. Mind blowing, amazing. What is other side effect of this? Sometime we will talk about because that is very grievous. The side effect of making the Panama Canal as far as the geological power and strength is concerned, that is very heavy. So anyway, that we will see. So this is how mind-blowing Panama Canal works, and it is far different than Suez Canal, that is 193 kilometers, where ship enters from Red Sea, enter into Mediterranean Sea. It is as if it is going through any ocean, connecting Atlantic and Pacific and Indian Ocean at that point. Okay, so enjoy the. I hope you enjoyed the illustration.